All right, we see your IDs.
Let me see your ID.
Sergeant Christian Rogers.
No, your ID with your ID.
You can't have this in here, sir. You have to go back outside.
Why not?
Do you see the sign?
Yeah.
So that by law.
Shut up. For what? For what? That's what I thought.
And I am asking you to identify yourself.
Okay.
Okay? And you have to, by law, identify yourself. I need your ID, sir, to verify.
Greetings to everybody and welcome back to our channel. If you're curious about this topic, today I'll take you on a journey to explore those who quietly do this to prove it right or wrong. These brave people are willing to face challenges and risks in their journey by filming in public places. They not only protect their personal rights, but also raise awareness about citizens' rights. They capture significant moments from interactions with the police to public events to ensure that every action is carried out transparently and fairly. Hi there, I'm wondering if any of you have ever been asked to do something by police officers without them providing any legal evidence. Would you comply or would you stand up for your rights? When the police don't have a clear cause, what do they ask for identification for?
It's giving you employment. It's to get a response like this from people who think they can just come up. Let me explain. You ask me a question.
People are only required to present identification when they are committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or have recently committed a crime. The police must have a reasonable suspicion that the person is involved in criminal activity, but the officer in this case appears to have completely disregarded this, providing no evidence that the auditor had committed a crime. Surely everyone has heard of Florida Penal Code 91.15, a section of Florida's criminal law that clearly outlines the rights to stop and request identification.
Right here.
Audit right here.
Yeah.
So it says that all Pembroke police services
Yeah.
cleared to leave after verbal warning. Everything is fine. How you guys doing? I'm alright, brother. How's it going? All right, we see your IDs.
Let me see your ID.
Sergeant Christian Rogers.
No, your ID with your ID.
From our police station. You see your ID.
Is that against the law?
Officer Rogers.
That's against the law? What law is it against?
Officer is your ID.
Because I thought
I'm
Florida,
identified with none.
yeah, I thought Florida Penal Code 901.151 states the only time I must present ID to you is when I'm in the commission of a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime.
Well, go ahead and investigate.
I don't have to investigate. I don't have to commit a No, you're not saying my ID.
Yes, I do.
No. Not until you can have I committed.
be seen from public. Absolutely.
Right. So what crime?
I just want to know why you
Right.
guys are filming it.
None of your business. None of your business.
You know what? I told you.
You're not saying my ID.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so that's
I'd
fine.
like to identify you guys. Like,
You don't need to identify me. Who are
Yes, I
you?
do. Sir, yes, I do. I got your ID.
What's your name and your badge number? What's your badge number? Thank you. What's your name and your badge number?
Your buddies call you D. My badge number?
Yeah.
92, sir.
92. So
And your name and your badge number?
is there a legal reason you want my ID?
You would like to identify.
I'm going to identify
No,
you right
you
now.
are. You're going to violate my rights to do
How am
so.
I violating your rights? By
But because Florida states that the only time I need to give you my ID is when I'm committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or in the process of committing a crime. Articulable suspicion that I'm breaking the law. That's not, the Supreme Court room photography in itself is not a crime. And this is a governmental in the course of your duties. So what crime am I breaking?
You're filming in the back of a police
You
vehicle.
said that 5 times. You don't need
Court is over you, buddy. You don't trump the Supreme Court. We can film this without you liking it or not. So
You're laughing, but you sit up.
I don't have an ego whatsoever.
You're gonna let your ego violate my right because you're telling me you better not be disrespectful to me. You're a public servant. Public servant. And you're gonna respect me as the public. And you're not. I don't have to respect you, but I haven't disrespected. And I'm telling you, and you're asking me, and I'm respectfully declining no. You're not getting my ID because I don't have to, because you haven't shown me yours.
Why exactly you guys are filming?
It's not your police station. It's our police station. This is our police station. It's not your you to work here.
You allow me to work.
Yes, by paying my taxes, giving you employment. It's to get a response like this from people.
He not only asked for identification once, but repeatedly, as if he believed that asking for identification would validate his authority. It appears that this officer is suffering from a serious power illusion, thinking that simply dressing in uniform will be sufficient to force people to comply even in the absence of a valid reason.
You're gonna let me tell you. To get a response from a law enforcer whose job is to enforce law from law-abiding citizens.
suspicious, so you're
It's suspicious.
filming
Saying that you can't be
our
suspicious at
No, I don't. No.
So you're saying
A lawful activity
you're saying
suspicious.
every day somebody's out here filming our back of the station. 2 guys.
Probably.
Just filming the back.
But that don't make
It's alarming us.
To whose definition?
To our safety.
Okay, but let me ask you a question.
Absolutely.
Is suspicion a felony or a
It's
misdemeanor?
not a crime.
So it's not a crime, so it's not a law, so you don't have anything to enforce.
It's the back, filming the back of our facility, absolutely.
Okay, but is that against the law? What is your name and your badge number? And your name and your badge number? What is your name and your badge number, Sergeant?
Right now.
What is your name and your badge number, Sergeant?
Can I speak with him?
Well, then you kick rocks. Don't, to make sure you don't talk to me then. I'm not getting his name and his badge number like he's not a public servant. Make sure you don't talk to me then.
Well, so he's a sergeant as well. That's not sergeant.
Is your body cam
There
on?
was no crime committed, and he came out.
You don't have a body cam?
To identify us.
But why? But give me Florida Penal Code 901.151. Give me that penal code. Hey, man. Hey, man, why you walking up behind me like that, man? That's not cool, man. Don't walk up. You got a gun, man. Don't walk up behind me like that. I know you're cool, but I'm just saying, don't walk up behind me like that.
You guys want to make a scene? You guys
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 police officers, but we're making a scene.
You guys are filming on $300 phones. If you want good equipment and film,
This is a Galaxy S7, buddy. This phone's $900.
What's your purpose, bro?
So what?
Like,
To
yo,
come
man,
out.
to me,
I told you already. I wanted to come out and exercise a freedom, and see how this guy's gonna respond to me. And that's exactly what happened.
All right, do me a favor. Come talk to me, will you?
No, I don't want to talk to you. You didn't want to identify yourself in front of my friend here. Because until you guys tell me what law I'm breaking.
First of all, we have the authority granted to us by the law. We never said you were breaking the law.
Right.
Okay?
So, and again, I'm gonna say, until I break the law, he's a charger.
But after we told you that I didn't want ID, why did you
You told me I was gonna give it to you.
Yes, you were. If your camera's
All right, have fun. Did I give you a hard time at all?
Can you take this officer with you, please? 'Cause I'm tired of hearing him talk.
Yeah, we're all done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So either just say hello, how you doing? Because this is the image that the rest of the world is gonna see of the Pembroke Pines Police Department. All right.
Who came here to do a job that was never done.
So we can record, right?
Most importantly, you should arm yourself with knowledge about your rights, not only to protect yourself, but also to contribute to maintaining transparency and fairness in society. Perhaps this no parking sign is not placed correctly. Knowing the law not only helps you protect your own rights, but also serves as a tool to demand professionalism and respect from authorities. Sometimes those in power may abuse their authority. As soon as they saw the auditor, the staff here demanded that he leave the area and banned filming on the grounds that there was a no filming sign. However, I question whether this provided any legal justification as they are unable to cite a clear law. Additionally, calling the police only served to exacerbate the situation. It is simply unacceptable. Let's wait and see what happens next.
Yeah. There's a sign there that says recording or photography of any human that's
You can't have this in here, sir. You have to go back outside.
Why not?
Do you see the sign?
Yeah.
So that by law.
Where's the law?
I don't know, but you can't walk in there. If you want to wait outside here with it, I'll go get it for you. Not with all that stuff.
Is this a Secretary of State building? Is this like a public building?
It is.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, you cannot. You can just come in. I'll call you.
Thank you. Yeah, guys, so they don't even let me inside the door before they say something. She said she was going to call the local police department, or if they talk to them on the phone and educate them that we have a right to come in this building and record. So, yeah, guys, stay tuned.
Although it is evident that our auditor is adamant in his denials that he intends to capture personal information or violate privacy rights, the staff's impolite behavior has made the problem worse.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
Good. How you doing?
They can, so you can record all you want, but they still have control over the facility.
No, they do not. Building, sorry. I have to be doing something illegally or unconstitutional to be kicked out.
It's part public. It's something I
Yeah.
know you're auditing.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing a fit. Do you want to give me your ID?
No, thank you.
Okay, absolutely not. So let me go talk to them.
Publicly accessible areas. I'm not doing
I'm only
anything.
getting a part of it.
Yeah.
I think I've seen you before. You just do audit stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm not doing anything bad. First thing I got to the door, she wouldn't even let me in, basically. So they started the interaction.
But you know you're gonna have this reaction with that.
Yeah, and you gotta think though, like I have different reactions everywhere I go. Some people want to give me directives and stuff, thinking they know what they're talking about. I do have social media platforms I do put it on. I mean, I'll wait till after this interaction is done, and then I'll give you the channel and all that stuff. So yeah,
talk to them
for sure, man. Sorry about that. I don't want to get in your way there, sir.
You ever come to PDs?
I do go around to police departments. Maybe. I don't know.
The kind of reaction might be like me. You're probably gonna offer to do more.
Okay. Yeah, I've been going around Missouri, and then now I'm on the Illinois side and stuff. So, yeah. Am I allowed to go back in there? I'll stand here in the corner.
I prefer you not.
And I'm not really instigating.
I'm not saying.
I'm gonna follow you guys in.
Yeah.
I just want to hear what they say. What's your name and badge number, by the way? Nice to meet you. Alright guys, so hopefully he's going back there and educating them that I do.
After a suspenseful wait, the response the auditor received was that their personal information could potentially be exposed, while our auditor firmly emphasized that his purpose had nothing to do with specifically collecting or recording personal information. Clearly, the contradiction between the statements and the reality becomes very confusing.
That officer is coming back here. Let's see what he has to say.
Sir, do you mind if we go outside and talk? Just so that
I'd rather talk right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to people just because you're not in trouble or anything. It'll be the same conversation up there. What about the middle of this one? All right. They're educated. They're looking into it. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
They are concerned that your stuff's going to pick up. Do this. I don't want to say professional, but in my eyes, it's professional.
Right.
That you'd probably not go out of your way to do that kind of stuff. I'm not saying you
No.
are, but I told him, like, I'll go talk to him, and
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that's not what he's here about.
Yeah, no, I'm not about getting like private information like that.
Yeah.
And filming that is not illegal. It's doing something with that information is where it turns.
I
illegal.
agree they were concerned about it on video. I told him he's not going to go zoom in and all that stuff.
Right.
And I'm not accusing you, I'm just
Yeah.
letting you know they're, okay, it is what it is.
Yeah,
So,
right. Yep. Appreciate
that's
it.
man.
Can I have your name and badge number?
Yeah, can I just give you a business card?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to say it for the camera?
Yeah, that's
I'm
more
not trying to be
professional. No, you're good,
I'm not
man.
trying to be a jerk or anything. I'm just blocking.
Appreciate it.
All right. What about first name? Give first name at all? I thought that was going to fall.
No, it's perfect. Yeah,
Alright.
Nice to meet you.
All right, I appreciate
Thank you guys for
Thank
going in there and educating.
Following a tense wait, the auditor was informed that their personal information might be compromised. However, our auditor was adamant that his goal had nothing to do with specifically gathering or logging personal information. As a result, there is a very clear discrepancy between the statements and the reality.